Yellow. We're back. It's been just a little bit. Did the Castery stream on my birthday like 6 days ago? Wait. Something like that. Nearly a week ago. And now, I've... So I didn't realize I had, what did I have for her? I originally gave her Victory in a Blink, which, when the wearer's Memo Spray uses an ability on an ally, increases their damage, which is kind of just useless. So she was actually kind of nerfed when I had that on, and now has an actual better one. Maxed out. Good relics. Locha still isn't entirely maxed out yet. I'm gonna... Yeah. Give him that. I have very much enjoyed using him, though. I just finished doing the Divergent Universe for the week. Oh, dear Lord. To be fair, a large part of it was the, blessings and whatnot. She was absolutely deleting stuff. It's beautiful. It's basically his light cone. So, I feel like it's a pretty good one. There's the team. Maxed. He's the one that's not. Need to work on that. But, yeah, I'm excited to see what the game's got for me in terms of, combat and whatnot, and story, because that's gonna hurt. But first, like I said, I just finished the Divergent Universe. Already did my pull here. Nothing. So we're at, I think, 75 or something. So, like, we're actually in soft pity, I believe, now. So we're gonna see if we can get Fugue. 2 pulls. Not this one. And we're also like 2. I just realized how close we were actually to the 3rd. Dagnabbit. Oh. Not that one. Not that one. The same. Wait. Okay, fine. 10 more until the next one. And then I'll be leveling another 5-star despite having... how many was it? I was just looking at it. Oh. Yeah, 6 of those. I need 1 here. I need 4. I'll have, I think, 1 left over by the time I'm done leveling Locha. So, we're gonna see how that goes. Oh, man. Also, okay, now I kind of want to check this, though. Well, characters. That's the wrong one. It's in the databank. Characters. I'm missing 14. Whee. They're not gonna get rerun forever. I do want to get Robin eventually. I want basically this entire top row. Friggin' Sayu is sick. Amelie's sick. Cooler Danhung. And then follow-up attack, but more. She's good for some comps, but eh. She's great for Sam and Firefly, if I'm going for her now. Robin. I need to put Robin and Sunday on a team together, just because. Oh yeah, I can actually look at it by... I'm missing a lot of Destruction characters. 2 of the Hunt, 2 Erudition, 2 Harmony, 2 Nihility. I have all the Preservation. What the hell? Why are they all 5 stars? I'm missing 1 Abundance. Huh. Was 2, and then I got them. Interesting. Also interesting that March isn't in there. Because, like, there are 4 stars. What? So I'm missing 2 of basically everything. Except Destruction, where I'm missing a whole bunch. If I had to pick 2, Yunli's basically just better Clara. But I have Clara. It'll probably be those 2. And they're the oldest ones. So, works. So close, though. I think someone got... Yep. Someone using my characters. I should update this, by the way. Huh. Let's see. Boop. Support characters. I don't think anyone's going to really want the Kafka. Let's see. Acheron, because who doesn't love Acheron? Castris. Just to show off a little bit. Confirm. Like, those really are 3 of the just ridiculous meta characters. Just the insta-kill, super break, and also just, debuffs. And then just the current, the strongest meta of the modern day. So I got, from what? Oh, from using money. Got it. Are there any of those in here? Stuff I need? Yes. 1. It's just 1. Okay. That's tough. But now, with that out of the way, I just need another 10 to do a single pull. And you get like 100 from the main quest. So we're just gonna get right into that. Whoop. See what we're doing. Yay! I'm scared. Woo!
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Oh.
Can we stay here for a while longer?
Perhaps. Depends on where the story goes. Oh. Really? Really? This is where we're starting? Yeah? We're starting in depression? Cool. Trebios's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Only one shall arrive till the end, and they alone will witness Era Nova. Should not that be, like, on this, like, centered? If I take on... Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing. We were becoming a god. If I take on Oryx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaia an answer. A while back. Hello.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
Gotta finish your book so I can return it before one of us dies.
Knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
Once again, aren't you blind?
Completely. During
Is she
my
not
time
blind?
at the Grove, the closer exams
Is that somehow
drew,
still up in the air?
the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks.
Okay, that's procrastination.
Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself.
Probably.
Correct.
Makes about sense.
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology.
Who let that man
To be
teach
perfectly
mythology?
honest,
He
those
hates the
two
gods.
courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
What are we doing?
The history of mythology.
That's what I'm
taught by
saying.
the blasphemous great performer
Just like-
himself.
Yeah, so here's the stuff they say
can
happened,
imagine
which
the
is
fear.
bullshit, by the way.
Now that I
Crazy.
think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
Oh my.
May I ask, Lady Aglaia, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
Has he always been like this?
He
Yes.
openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the flame chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds.
Yeah.
While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Oh.
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas.
Tough. Tough. He's a bull in fancy clothes.
Despite his insufferable
Or
arrogance,
an ox, I guess.
I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
Yeah.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect,
What are we doing, that boy?
What you plan to do with him.
What's he doing?
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger,
yeah.
I will not hesitate
He's got
to
like
take
a nuke
extreme
inside of him.
measures.
I'll give him time to remove it, but if he's
Just
gonna
as I
be
feared.
dangerous with a nuke,
The
we're gonna do
Flame Chief's
something.
journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest.
Hello. Is it us?
You're
I assume.
here.
Yep. Here we go.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
I mean, either that or decline. We're ready.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Is it just gonna end up being Mem instead? That, like, technically completes it and gets the core flame? Because, I mean, that saves us from having to die. Mem would have to die, which is sad. But they're not the main character. Thanks to you, I've evolved from a little dog into a sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame
Yay.
is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated.
Selfless. I want god powers. What are you talking about?
However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own.
Yay.
From
Or
that point onward, your fate will be
the
forever
pet can do it.
intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Is there another
It's
plan?
exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I
Okay.
am willing to lower my expectations.
We'll need to find somebody.
There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
We must walk into hell.
Worry.
Don't worry, with me by your side, even if things go south, you'll be heading straight to heaven. Mem, huh? Mem, what is that supposed to mean? I got it, bro. I got a ticket to heaven. Don't worry about it. I can get you in. I know a guy.
Hero.
We've come so far, and everyone's counting on you to be the hero. As for the trial, you have nothing to fear. The Time Tide may be willful at times, but they never caused us any harm. The random English words are still wild to me. Myth has it that Orynyx opposes mortals, but to me, they just seem a bit timid, like a child.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Make Mem do it. Clearly Mem can do it. Oddly enough, I don't remember ever meeting them, but the moment I saw Stell, Orynyx's memories were already in my head.
Memories that exist outside of your own
Just give it, just
experiences.
let Mem do it, please.
I can't explain why, but I
Yeah,
can't
I
vouch
trust
for
him.
Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Do I have any say in this? I trust you. You got it.
Since you've made your decision,
You can do it.
go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trina will call for you when
Time
the
to
ceremony is
sleep.
ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima.
Yeah, we kind of gave you like our most expensive
Merely
treasure.
rewarding you with some
But then you did
honeydew
more.
is no longer
So
able to
like,
express the extent
I
of
don't know
our
what we can do.
gratitude.
We can't even say thank you right. Sorry.
When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift
Kill
the
another
taboo
god.
and discuss things openly.
One more god rejected. I need to play SMT3. Like I need to actually. There's a lot of games I need to play. I did. Another thing to note is I did get Metaphor from my brother for my birthday. So I don't know if I want to stream it though. I have so much stuff I need to finish. I still need to finish Samurai Remnant. Here, let me actually put that below those. There we go. I need to finish Samurai Remnant. My goodness, I need to finish that. But I'll get caught up on this first. There's other stuff I'm trying to catch up on. But Samurai Remnant, there's some other games that I was wanting to stream and play through as well. Persona 3 Reload is still on my desk. The FF16 DLC. Astrobot. Like, there's so many games. I really just need to learn to accept I'm not going to be able to stream every game that I want to play. I mean, I could, but that would mean streaming a lot more often. Like, I need to switch up some some scheduling stuff in my life. My goodness. If I want to get through all this stuff. I'm probably like, I don't want to make it like, oh, I guess, I have to stream this thing if I want to play it. So it's like, oh, I guess I have to stream today. Like, I don't want it to be something that, I don't know. I don't want, like, playing these games to become, like, a job. I mean, it would be great if that, like, if it could actually be my job. But, like, I have a pretty good job right now, so I'm not trying to become a full-time streamer unless, like, somehow without giving up my current job I could make it to that point, but I doubt that. I don't know. I just need to stream more. My goodness. That's what I need to do. Just play more. Or, again, either stream more games or just play more games off stream. But I like streaming games. Because, again, even if people don't hop in, I still have a record of my time with each of these games, and I think that's nice. Yes. Anyway, that's enough of a distraction. Hello. 2 steps forward.
Yes. May everything
You
go
good?
well for you and Mem. It's nothing.
Are
I
we
came to discuss some matters with
are we
Lady
killing
Aglaia.
an Axa, or what are we doing?
Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard
Oh.
before their passing.
Oh. Okay.
Although personal properties
That's sad.
should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me
Okay.
since she knew how much I like to read.
Can you tell me more
It
about
just
it?
contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
Okay. Why is this a happy story?
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood.
Okay.
However,
This reminds me of an
having
anime.
lost memories of her previous life,
A really good one
resurrected
too.
princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
Touching. How touching. How's that touching?
I actually think
I knew she would
so
say that.
too.
I knew it. She was smiling. Dagnabbit. This game does know how I think. So yeah, that's the right dialogue option. That's the right one. So why did it just give me a notification thing? Let me check something real quick. 0 dropped frames. Nice. I thought it might have. Okay, alright. Oh, I also did increase the bitrate on Streamlabs was like 3,000. I upped it to 5. Because apparently 6 is like what you want for, what was it, like 1080 60? But I figured I'd try 5 first just to see if that works. And it seems to be going good, according to Streamlabs. So I'm curious to see how the VOD turns out. That was the right option.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
That's a friggin' terrible thing to say. So yeah, she probably wasn't thinking much about it though. It was probably meaningless. Everyone leaves some sort of mark.
Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously...
Oh my goodness, no.
I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the rosy celestial maiden. Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
Yeah. Marked for death. Wahoo. I mean, I guess there's a 1 in, 12 chance that you don't die, but... Well, I don't know. Okay. Back we go. We can just teleport there. We can just go here. There we go. Boop. Whee. Hey, what's up, Finan? How's it going, buddy? Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Okay. More trouble?
I wouldn't call it trouble.
So it's trouble.
I think it would be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akima better.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of
Here's some
Elders
lore.
is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years.
Okay.
This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Oh boy. I have never once passed my sociology class. Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University. Wait, so Aglaia doesn't call the shots?
Vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
Yeah, that's fair. So what's going on?
5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
Okay.
During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaia should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It's time for us to be on the run, huh? Sounds like some sort of system of sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
That's not cool.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Oh. Is it an Axa? Yeah.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself.
He has his own self-interest.
The opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time.
We suspect he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
Yeah. I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
Okay. We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. Stell and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, and I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky. Oh, gotcha. One step at a time.
I need to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Cool. Eh. Democratic politics have always been has always fascinated citizens of different city-states in Amphorius. When Akuma was first established, its democracy was limited to a privileged minority. However, through ongoing reforms, the Akuman Citizens' Assembly took to the stage, transforming Akuma's governance into a democracy for all, where the Citizens' Assembly made every major decision. It's important to note that as the Black Tide draws near and citizens from other city-states join Akuma's political life, the precious rights of Akuma's original citizens are becoming increasingly diluted. Consequently, voices calling for reforms with the Akuman Citizens' Assembly, Akuman's Citizens' Assembly system, grew ever louder. Democracy is only one of the consequences of civilization's development, rather than the causes of development. For democracy to be productive, it must appoint different rules for different societies, situations, and issues. No single rule can be optimal for all scenarios. In other words, Akuma's Citizens' Assembly system will continue to evolve as this book is written. Due to time limitations, this publication focuses only on the current Akuman Citizens' Assembly, not its future developments. Readers should bear this limitation in mind. I feel like that should be like all capitalized, because I keep reading Akuman Citizens' Assembly. Just like all three going right after each other. Citizenship, and citizenship policies of Akuma. Before examining the Akuman Citizens' Assembly's operational mechanisms and core functions in depth, it's like I'm reading an actual political paper, dear lord. Before examining the Akuman Citizens' Assembly's operation mechanisms and core functions in depth, we must first address the matter of citizens, citizenship rights, and citizenship policies of Akuma. The elders have once noted that Akuma is a collective of free citizens. Due to the substantial power citizens possess, citizenship qualifications must be strictly regulated to ensure citizens' rights. Discussions on the recognition of naturalized citizens' rights were once the foci of disputations between the leader of the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders. As more Amphorian city-states fell over time and the Black Tide drew closer, citizenship rights reforms became imperative. Judging from the final outcome, citizens from all city-states have equal citizenship rights in the Holy City and can have equal participation in public matters. While social differences naturally exist between rich and poor, locals and travelers, the Holy City of Akama would not allow these social distinctions to become political divisions and will ensure complete political equality among all citizens. Continued. Operational mechanisms of the Citizens' Assembly. Barring emergencies, Akama's Citizens' Assembly follows strict protocols when it is called. The current Council of Elders, a governmental entity made up of representatives of the city-state, posts the upcoming Citizens' Assembly agenda and venue, usually Dawncloud in the Holy City, at the Wall of Heroes before each meeting. Usually, talks are proposed by Council of Elders members before the Assembly and become official Assembly items after receiving majority Council approval. The Council predetermines which matters to address and when. Once confirmed, the Council Chairman hands over the agenda to the Council of Elders Assembly Chair, who presides over the meeting. Normally, matters cannot be discussed at the Citizens' Assembly without prior Council review. Council-reviewed matters yield only two outcomes. Either they're already thoroughly discussed and only need citizen votes, or they require citizens to hold debates to reach final resolutions during the Assembly. Results are tallied using pottery shards blessed with Kefali's runes, with voting dolia placed throughout Akama during assemblies. After thorough discussion and voting of all proposals, the Council of Elders post approved degrees at the Wall of Heroes. Continued. Core functions of the Citizens' Assembly. The Assembly wields the important capacities of legislative power, the appointment of government officials, declaring war, conceding peace, and the actual control of armies during wartime. Wild. Yet, historically and practically, Akama's Citizens' Assembly isn't fully controlled and directed by citizens, but rather a means to ensure that elites who represent the majority social interests can effectively manage social matters. In other words, the current system, where the leader of the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders jointly manage Akama, was decided by the Akaman Citizens' Assembly system. Citizens influence policymakers through voting and other means of political participation, rather than directly managing social affairs or making political decisions. Continued. Appendix. Principal members of the Council of Elders. This should be important. The Council of Elders is a governmental organization consisting of representatives from Amphorius' city-states. While most are elected by their city-states, some receive direct invitations from current Council of Elders members. Authorized by the Citizens' Assembly, they manage various practical affairs within Akama. The most renowned honorary elder is Lycurgus, an Antikytherian, Antikytheran, a race that was already nearly extinct before the Chrysos War. He had communicated directly with Kefali multiple times during the Era Cruciae, and passed the wishes of mortals to Kefali, showing himself as a true Theoros. Lycurgus' neutrality is well known by all, which explains his frequent selection as the Citizens' Assembly chair. So he's the one that would hold. Again, he gets the agenda, and then he actually holds everything. Significantly, Elder Canis has shown great effectiveness in Akama's governance and gathered many followers. Many believe Canis will leverage accumulated resources to challenge the current situation where the Chrysos heirs hold real authority and transform Akama's political structure. So we like Lycurgus. Dear Lord, that's a lot. Rest up and prepare to face the trial. The trial feels like it's just around the corner. I'm starting to feel nervous. How dare you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Eon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. These freaking regional gods, they ain't shit. What are you talking about? We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining right above our heads. Get some rest still. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Amphorius is about to begin. Yeah, let's just get on with it, man. How is this gonna go wrong? At the vortex of Genesis.
Orynyx's vacant totem awaits.
Go get it, ma'am. Go get him.
You have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius. Please.
Forget
step
some
forward.
mug ass. How's it going?
Miss. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves.
I'm doing fine. What are you talking about?
Right. Perhaps something like, as long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the Flame Chase journey will be smooth sailing?
Yeah. There we
No,
go.
That sounds a little strange.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time.
Just take a few minutes. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
How's it going, fine?
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience. I'm afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe it. You can only go and experience it for yourself. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
Little Gray.
Hi.
Ma'am, thank you.
Yeah.
Your resolves
Sorry.
cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May carefully light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Wahoo! We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Where are you? Which one is it?
The
Is it
divine
the
position of
split tree?
Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of
Yeah.
the trial
Pretty sure it's
closing.
that one.
As there
Maybe
isn't
that one?
much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
I've long gotten used to fighting fires. Let's get it.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx.
Oh no, there you are. Yeah, it is. Oh, it looks like a timepiece. Duh.
It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes
The
miracles.
sacred beast. Crazy.
Who? Mem.
It's also who for me, not that. Thanks.
Both of you.
Anyway,
please,
ignoring
come
that.
forward.
Anyway, frick you, man.
Recite along with us.
Okay.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars
O
of the
Majesty of the
world,
12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. I don't think I have gold blood. Don't worry about it.
These are just words meant to make the prayer
Shush.
seem more solemn.
Shush.
Please.
Do not interrupt.
focus.
And surrender the core flame. Yay! It's so bright. Hello. We did it. Okay, there's straight just not a right side to that. That's crazy.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps their are also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Oh, I love all you. That's a goodbye, huh? Love you guys. That doesn't seem appropriate for the current mood, so let's just leave the farewells for next time.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
I don't know. I've seen you fight like once, and you were kind of a badass. You like broke Don Hung's weapon and stole mine. I'm not sure about that, my guy. Let's get it. Oh, wait, did it? One sec. Oh yeah, just let's go. I was like, wait, did I miss something?
From beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Okay.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed.
How'd you got it?
While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Oh. Why for?
Speak. I'm listening.
So what are we doing? Yeah. Oh.
Slap, slap.
Alright, I don't think you were supposed to say slap.
Wake up.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to. Oh my.
How is it? How do you feel?
Full sentences. You're able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing,
Nerd.
testing, 1, 2, 3.
Imagine being able to suddenly just fully speak another language.
I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer. Mother.
Oh, it's time to be sad, huh? Uh-huh.
Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. But we are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
I think. I'm pretty sure this will help.
Memories broken.
It breaking them moves so hard, but I'm pretty sure.
Mother?
Second.
Who are they calling out for?
The only thing I know for real from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the first words, memories broken, the truth goes unspoken. Like, I just heard memories broken, and just instantly the Sam theme started playing in my head. Like, no, what are we doing? What is that Brazilian samurai doing here? What's going on? Memories broken, the truth goes unspoken. I've been forgotten my name.
It's you.
Hello?
I remember you.
Is that good?
Skyfather has gazed upon you.
Oh. 1 second. Preservation. Harmony. I doubt it would be harmony. Possibly preservation. Remembrance itself? Because we got the remembrance from one of the gods. Was it from that frick? Who was it from?
He's calling for you.
Memories broken, Yeah. I'd be fully remembrance. The Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seems to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Sky Father has chosen you.
So yeah, Skyfather refers to not the Dignabbit. Aquila. It's not Aquila, like this god of the heavens. It's like the father from beyond the sky is what they're referring to, I assume. Who's your mother then? A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important. Give me your power. Please.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom.
I can stop? Please?
I want freedom.
Yeah, that's fair.
Poor child. Everything will be fine.
Man, I want
Let
to
us
be
help you.
dead.
You
Wouldn't
can
that
have
be
a good rest
great?
now.
Woo! Oh, man. Leave it to us.
You have potential. Strength.
Oh.
Willpower. Powerful. And tenacious.
Oh.
You lack something. Just
Oh.
one thing.
Golden blood.
Lacking something. What is it?
Oh, I'm not telling you that straight out. You gotta...
What you lack
Will we be able to know?
is
Oh.
a future.
Okay, cool. I live in the moment. I don't have a future? I won't be surprised if it could refer to, like,
Future?
you don't have a future in this world. Like, she's not from this world, so she's not tied to it in that same way.
Traveler from the sky.
Oh no, she's like, you straight up, you should be dead already.
Dissipated already.
Referring to maybe the Stellaron?
Gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize
Oh,
your form. Because from the moment
Interesting.
you crossed the sky, your
Huh.
life was cast away.
Huh.
Right now, you
Interesting. Okay.
of walking memories.
So like Stell straight up, I guess, died. They say the moment you crossed the sky? Future. From the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Maybe then, I'm trying to think of then why, like, is it the same for Dan Heng? Like, why would he have survived whereas Stell wouldn't? I'm trying to remember if we saw anything that like showed something specifically happening to Stell when they crossed the sky. But it's interesting that then they're blessed by Fuli, and now they're only able to exist because of, I guess, that power. Huh.
What?
Eh?
How is that possible?
I'm sorry? I'm already dead? Omae wa mou shinderu? Hello.
The space is
Oh boy.
collapsing.
Oh boy. We're not doing great.
Someone must inherit
Get it, ma'am.
the authority of time.
Get it, ma'am.
If the pillar is lost,
Yeah, that would kind of suck. Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, get in here. Please.
Glorious will succumb to eternal disorder.
What about the trial? The trial, though.
Never compromises. Never bears grudges. Never forgives. Never makes a choice.
It's getting sadder and sadder as we go on.
Titans. Mother. Sky Father. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance. My strength.
Does it refer to us? You said we were missing a future.
The fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find your future.
Future that's been stolen. Interesting.
Even if that means you'll have to change death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
Right. Before the passing of 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. Yeah, so within 15 days. So isn't that the same as Ceres then? Circe's? This is the true trial of time. Interesting. Didn't Circe say the same thing to Anaxagoras? It was like, you got like 2 weeks to live, but you know, have fun. You're finally awake. You're finally awake, are you? I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Orynyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Emphorius. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. Oh, heck nabbit. Oh no. Yeah, they're joking, right? I didn't tell you something. When we landed on Emphorius, our car was pierced by Nikidor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this is what I said. Oh no. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car. We would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. Yeah, no, she just died. Okay. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy. So I never brought it up again. Okay, let's not... let's get a little levity. I'm the one dying here, so... you got knocked out. That's besides the point. I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fully has anything to do with this matter. But according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now. Just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Orynyx. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Like, this is when I'm willing to do some of the jokey lines. Because it's not like someone else is dying. We're the ones dying. We get to make the jokes. What should we do next? It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Oryx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Emphorius that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie in the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright?
And you still got all your speech. Let's go. I guess you have been explaining things.
Cass is also very concerned
Yeah, no, she's
about
not.
the warning.
She's not gonna be super happy about this,
She
huh?
has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
I mean, yeah. Let's do that then, Stell.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysos heirs already know everything that has happened to you.
I mean, yeah.
I was too worried, so I told them everything.
I know it's important.
Please don't hate me, okay?
It's important for everyone to know that stuff. We're kind of dying. Can I just teleport? All the way back up here. But we still haven't finished that technically. Yep.
Miss, I'm right here.
Hey, Cass. We hear soft steps coming closer, one step at a time. Oh, also that explains why Cass didn't, like, kill us when she got close. We're dead. We're just a memory.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason, you feel you've seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then, a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump, thump. Your heartbeat begins to slow. Okay, that's kind of funny. Stay on guard. Your vision blurs and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
Okay, so I can still almost kill you. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you're still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch disperses as quickly as it came, and replacing it is the touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Her quivering finger gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle. Yeah, she's never touched someone and they haven't died before. If you've seen her trailer, dear Lord, oh man, the depression. It's really sad and makes this very wholesome.
Just as I expected.
Hug.
I cannot
Just take
feel
a
anything.
hug. You're feeling my... Absolutely not. You're shaking.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky.
No, it's because I'm dead. Sorry.
Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
Girl, this stuff's whack. Like, it's kind of... Oh, I should have noticed that you're a living memory. How are you going to notice that?
Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass!
I mean, hey.
Did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities.
It is unprecedented.
But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly.
Can I have a hug?
Perhaps there's something
Please?
different this time.
Please? No harm in trying again?
have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are
It's
in any way disrespectful,
adorable.
I hope that you can forgive me.
She once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. You find something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something.
Let's find it. Let's freaking go.
Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering
it's stuck,
around,
so
it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance.
huh.
The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
Yay.
Amphorius needs you.
Hey, Hoyoverse. You wanna not? You wanna not do that? I'm picking that option, you monsters. I'm pretty sure this is what I think it is. The spoilers for like multi-year-old Honkai Impact 3rd stuff, like one of the big things, one of the few things I have seen in Honkai Impact 3rd, there's Himiko. She's there. The main character, Kiana, gets infected with Honkai, which is evil, I guess, and becomes like a Honkai beast god, whatever. And then Himiko fights her to her aunt. I'm not sure if it's actually her aunt. She calls her Aunt Himiko. Fights Kiana to the death. In what seems to be just a life or death, one walks out kind of duel. And Himiko dies, but specifically dies injecting Kiana with a cure for the Honkai that brings her back to her senses. And it's like one of the soul-crushing moments of Honkai Impact 3rd. One of like the most famous moments, I guess. And the song playing during that fight is a banger. Night Glow, I believe is Night Glow. The other one is Moon Halo. Those are the two that I really know. Night Glow is a song that plays during that fight. The lyrics being like, never let you go, it's why I did like all this. For a chance at least for you to live in your way. Love of you is my most precious thing, so stay alive bravely. How dare you? How dare you? Because like Himiko's lines to Kiana as she's getting ready to like bisect her, it's like going through all these crazy attacks and whatnot. She just tells her like, Kiana, you're gonna have to be brave. When you wake up, the world's not gonna be a beautiful place anymore, but you're gonna have to live on anyway. So it's oh, it's so good. Dagnabbit. I kind of want to just watch that bit. I want to watch the cutscene again. It's so good. Dagnabbit. Anyway, yeah, stay alive bravely, huh? How dare you?
Discussing some matters in the past.
Boo.
They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
We're alive for now.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Have a book. Where's the hug casteress option? She's so touch-starved. My goodness. Give the girl a hug.
They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you...
Real quick. I'm curious. Okay, yeah, this is a much later quest. Yeah. Well, it could be the next one for all I know, but point is, it's not this one. Yes, I do currently have Nightglow just playing in my head. Gosh, so good. Like, it's that and Moon Halo that got me wanting to play Honkai Impact 3rd. So I haven't yet.
Definitely wake up.
Oh, they're here.
How do you...
It's pretty cool being a departed spirit.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
You've completed the trial.
Is that flirting? What is that?
And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end,
nice.
That Titan's
We're like
heart
that.
still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking
about. It happens.
Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but there's no one thought to study his indestructible body. If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows
time
the
to find a cat
whereabouts
girl.
of death, I'll try and get her to return to Akima. But do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time,
End of time, you say?
Thanatos silently
Interesting.
awaits all.
Is that comforting? Thank you.
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs.
Oh?
A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Hey, okay. Playing as an Anaxagoras.
I'm back here again.
The boy is drippy as hell.
Dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find
Welcome Who to death?
Shadow. Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Oh?
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm.
Oh?
Nothing but an illusion.
Oh, okay.
Titan rejects you, me. Listen.
So like right now,
What?
there like is no
Traveler lifts their wrinkled
afterlife.
fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides.
It's the ocean.
I can hear it.
It's Oceanus.
I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice, about to recount something.
Oh, well then.
Child of humanity,
Hello.
is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Hey.
Oh, you have awoken.
Hey, Cersei.
Welcome back to the mortal realm.
I was about to learn something.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation,
Yep.
at best, you'll see
15
15 more
days.
entry hours.
Okay, but what is with the
15 days and nights.
too much sleeve,
What is
way
it?
less sleeve?
Are you finally starting to
goofy.
become attached to the mortal world?
Oh, what, you
now?
suddenly care?
On the
Huh?
contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
Too much time. I'll get bored.
Stop giggling. It's time for us
Too
to
bad.
go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Boo.
Let me ask you one more question.
Betray.
Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is
Yeah,
there to speak
there
of
is.
when I was
Oh,
never
hi.
loyal to her?
Oh,
to begin
Laura.
with?
How's it going? Welcome to the
What
stream.
about that white-haired student of
Wacky
yours?
stuff happening right now.
Acting so recklessly. Do you not care about what might happen to him?
Yeah, find out's cool. Don't be mean.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
Let's
You
go.
truly are a strict teacher.
Of course.
Ooh.
This is how I've always been.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna interrupt you for a second to just boop, boop. Let's go. That's 5-star. I'm doing well, and it's about to be decided if I'm doing even better, depending on what happens here. There's a 5-star. Is it Fugue? Come on. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah! I'm doing even better today. New 5-star. Hell yeah. One moment while I real quick, boop. And whoop. Excuse me, Anaxagoras. Let's get a quick picture. Whoop. I like to snap pictures whenever I get new characters. Boop. Yeah. But how are you doing today? As I said, I'm doing well. Thank you for the good luck. Thanks for popping in and
Metamorphosis is
Get them to
always
show
about
up.
breaking free from the past.
let's get her fully leveled. Now this does mean I'm restarting on Pity for when Anaxagoras comes out. But Fugue's cool, so not complaining too much. I will gladly build Pity back up. Oh, and thank you for the follow. One moment while I... Boop. Oh, you also have that, huh? Interesting. Let's get that ready. Bump-a-dump-a-dump. Get one or two things leveled. Let's remind ourselves how Fugue works. Basic attack. IS 50 damage. It blasts the others while she's buffed. Ultimate. Just does fire damage to all enemies. Ignores weakness type. It's a pretty simple one, actually. Actually, it was a really simple one. Grants, yes, her skill. Grants one ally, Foxy and Prayer. And then she enters towards Scorch for 3 turns. It's at the start of her turn that it reduces. Foxy and Prayer only takes, it's only on one person. The ally target, the person she targets, increases their break effect by 15%. And can also reduce toughness even when attacking enemies don't have that weakness type. But it's 50% of the original value. Cannot stack with other toughness reduction effects that also ignore weakness type. Okay. Oh, what kind of suggestions you got? Enhances her basic attack. Oh yeah, every time an ally with that, the ally that she targeted attacks, she's 100% base chance to reduce their defense by 8%. And talent, they get a second break bar. Goofy. Oh man, it's gonna be good. So my Sam team just got buffed. Hell yeah, let's go Firefly. I'm gonna need a lot of these. Huh? We mean I don't have that unlocked? What? That's wild. All right, let's get an axes. Let's get an axe out first. Just for now.
Looks like it's not a bad time for a performance.
Uh-huh. You're a little freaking loser in Axa. You've got a gun, though, which is kind of sick. I really want to just go level up Fugue right now. I guess I can start pulling for Jiaocho as well. In the meantime, let's get Pity up. He's the last one in this that I don't have. That means I'm now missing one Nihility character. Which one was it? Oh no, it's Jiaocho. Duh. What am I talking about?
Sorry
I just mentioned
to keep
him.
you waiting, Lord Anaxagoras.
Are you the cool one? The L something?
It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
You're kind of cool as hell, not gonna lie.
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
Okay. There are anti-Catherians here?
Yeah, it is you,
They've
huh?
been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus.
Oh, so you can see her, huh?
Though you may call me
Lygus.
holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
No, it is actually wild. He could just see the god in his head.
We anti-Catherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
Huh. Interesting. And yeah, it is fair. I stream pretty sporadically, I guess is the word for it. And I was just saying earlier in the stream that I do want to stream more often because I've got a lot of games I need to get through, that I want to get through. So I do definitely want to stream more. It's just a matter of actually making sure that I... Well, see, and that's the fun thing, is I do want to stream more. The fun part about setting a schedule is that it then has a possibility of being like, oh yeah, it's Monday, that's the day I always stream. So like makes it less, I don't know, it makes it like more of just a thing I have to do. I don't know. It's something I'm still thinking through. But yeah, it is a good point.
Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private
yeah, that makes sense. That's her.
From afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden
I'll cut the wire she's got on us.
Fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words.
Okay.
They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
Oh.
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches
let her listen.
Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. The truth she undoubtedly comprehends.
The game I stream the most, I do have a YouTube channel that's the same name as this, that has all the previous games that I've played, all the VODs and whatnot, at least games that I've streamed. I'm currently playing through Fate Samurai Remnant. That's been going on for like 2 years, because again, I don't stream that often. But I've played quite a few different games over the time. So like Samurai Remnant is what I'm, again, currently the one I have that I should be playing. And then I just got Metaphor ReFantasio. I might stream that. I don't know. We'll see. There's quite a few games that I've been meaning to stream through.
While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities.
Oh.
Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Okay, that's a laugh.
Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Huh.
She's been waiting.
Oh.
Follow me, please.
Wild. Also, Lady Kindness. Huh. And I'm from East Coast.
Is there something on your mind?
Just
Lord Anaxagoras.
Just staring at Kefali a little bit.
Nothing really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
A pondering truly deep. Time is
yeah, we got time. What do you think?
Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yeah,
yes.
Probably.
For dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Interesting.
An intriguing concept. albeit challenging.
You know, it's hard to prove that a god is dying rather than dead.
Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Why do you sound like that?
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Why would the gods tell us? They're doing their own thing.
The kin of the Sky Father, as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
I got a god in my brain. Surely they'll talk to me.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
Then he ain't shit. He won't talk to me?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people
if God doesn't talk to me personally, he must not exist.
Pitiful jest.
Crazy.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
You creepy my guy.
Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Oh. Oh, hi. Ah. Hello. Hi, Kefali. How's it going?
Please, Professor.
The god seems kind of alive. I don't know.
The children of humanity have indeed
this is sick.
created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited.
Also, nah, I'm good, thank you.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them, I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Oh, good heavens, so joyous. Why, yes.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity.
Yeah, that's tough,
The
buddy.
honor should rightfully be mine.
Bro, I don't even like the gods. Why am I here?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial
I said the
meeting
god's
is
view.
something
I was
you
like,
must wish to
huh?
see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
I know
As you
how
wish.
what she is.
Your cooperation is much appreciated.
He looks really cool, though. He sounds creepy, but he looks really cool.
I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Nah, he's got a plan. This man's insane.
Save
I
your
believe him.
concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now
Have fun.
that I look
Wait, you can do
around,
that? You can just
I wonder if
go
there
around?
Are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to
That's
see
fair.
how the
That would be
children
kinda
of
funny to see.
humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
It's like, I wonder what they think
Off
that
you
look
go.
like.
I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease.
She seems to be chilling.
I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well.
I can
from
still
here.
hear your thoughts. Shut up. Let's go. Okay, real quick, can I... No. Okay, well, not while I'm here. Is it possible to... Oh, yeah. Hehe. Boop. Achievement for... Gotcha. Dear Mother, you granted me life. Accept the Chrysosaur's invitation to become heroes together. Oh, and that's one per chapter. That's a few. 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 more to do, it would appear. There's some plot. There's some plotting. Warp. Heh. And now the one I don't have is Jiaoqiu. Let's get it. Boop. What? A 3-star? What do you mean I didn't get another 5-star? Check this. Hey, look, Tingyan. Hello, Tingyan. I just got your... What would be the word for it? Resurrected form, I guess? Is maybe the best way to put it. And now we can do 2 more pulls for Jiaoqiu. How's it going? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Fully at zeros. His phone case is so simple. I like the little star. It's got a little decal in the middle. It's nice. I'm looking for the way to... Here we go. Boop. For a moment. Switch back. Just so I can...
This place is rich with the sweet
Oh, wait.
scented flowers.
No, that's why it said I didn't...
Can we stay here for a while longer?
Here we go. Build guide. Set as build target. Okay. 2. Oh, as in I'm missing 2. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. We need a bunch of those. Set as target. Light cone. Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and steal that from him. Break effect. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Sampo, goodbye. We have that one. Traces need to be leveled up, of course. Relics need to be leveled as well. Let's real quick look into this. View these. Go find your message on the main. We've got the light cone. Let's see. Is there any other... Yeah, there's no recommendation in here. Relics. Boop. Recommendations. This set. Break effect is recommended. We have that. And we have effect hit rate. We actually have that in here as well. But more break effect. Slightly less hit rate, but that's okay. So we are going to want that. Let's enhance it already. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to get everything. I don't know about getting everything enhanced. No, it takes more than 50, and we've got like 200 something. We're going to be able to get like 3. Oh boy. Maybe I should move on to the... Ooh, some crit rate. Alright. Maybe I should move on to these instead then. Bam. HP percent, huh? Why? Is there HP used for stuff like that? It gave her energy regen, which is pretty good, but break effect would definitely be preferred. We don't have attack percentage on this, unfortunately. But we do have the break effect. Let's switch to that. These effect hit. Really? Oh, because then the defense down is more likely to happen. Gotcha. Do we have another effect hit? We do not. That's just that one. Well then for now, we will keep that equipped. Speed is recommended. That's the only one we have. It does not have break effect or anything else on there. Alright, so for now we'll equip that. Attack. We want break effect if possible. what? No, that's way... Oh, because that's effect hit rate, not break effect. I was like, that percentage is way better. Let's equip that. Switch to that. And let's enhance it. Just lock these two in. Just gonna mash this. How much will this give? That's a good bit. Dang. Might use one or two of these then. Just because I don't assume I'm gonna ever use them. Enhance that. Yeah. Some crit damage. That. Bam. Bam. Enhance. Of course we got so much crit damage in this. She has like no crit rate, right? There's no way she has crit rate. These two are leveled. We've still got the rest we need to level. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Yeah, these don't have good substats is the issue. This one, I don't know why it wants HP percentage. That seems weird to me. Other than, I guess, just keeping her alive. Sure. HP with break effect and speed. Let's affect resistance. So I'll keep that one on. Did I just get a notification? Okay. I mean, might as well. Which one do we want to level, though? That one's actually pretty good. This one will give her the greatest increase to break effect, though. So let's do that. Still not even sure if we'll be able to get it all the way leveled up. Oh no, there we go. There it is. Break effect and got some speed out of it. Nice. And then... If we're okay with having the HP percentage, that is pretty good. Let's enhance it. Auto add. Doesn't get us all the way. Not quite. Pop. Oh boy. No available items to auto add. We are fresh out. Yeah, so this is going to be the last of our relic leveling. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. But it's just these two, and I don't think I would really want to level either of them right now anyway. Now the question is, I don't know if this, was it just locked? It was only locked because I was in the Anaxagoras mode. That makes sense. Let's do a little bit of leveling as a treat. And bam. I'm actually going to let this auto. See how well it goes while I look into the actual build. HSR.
Receive divinity.
Build.
Repay.
I'm curious to see. So she's definitely going with Sam. With Firefly.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, but where do we have teams? That's what I want to know.
May death protect us!
Harmony MC, yep, having those two together, you just do super break damage.
Blue.
Oh, they actually have them compared to each other, which I guess is fair. Oh no, yeah, really good with Rappa, because Rappa gets stuff from breaking enemies. Firefly, Boot Hill, Himiko too. I forgot about that. She is in there.
Embrace a new life.
Lingsha also makes sense. Yeah, just having her with Firefly is crazy. I'm sorry, a team that's just Firefly, Fugue, Harmony MC, and Ron May. No healing or support. None. Like, having Lingsha in there is good. Having her instead of Harmony, Trailblazer, which I'm realizing I can keep Trailblazer off of Harmony a bit more now and keep them on Remembrance because I have Fugue. That'll be nice. Let's do this one more time. Maybe twice. We'll see. Oh my. Leave me. Give me. Break them. Go. Well, also, this is going.
Root here.
Right in my journal. Bloom. It's been a good week. So was it? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow will have been 1 week. Bloom. Get him. I was gonna say we have not summoned the dragon yet. That's crazy.
The dead return!
Kill him. 2 more. They just keep exploding. Really? You didn't want to save that for the next turn? Fair enough. One more. Okay, that was a good one. Oh my. Okay, now we're clear a bit more of that. Let's go ahead and level her up a bit. Oh, I forgot I need her actual, like, ascension materials. Whoops. After allied target breaks weakness, delays the action of the target even more. Let's go.
This universe has so many worlds I've yet to explore.
Yeah. Just needs further ascension. Dear Lord. Do I grind that a little bit more? Ooh. Alright, let's go back to Fugue. Build guide. There you are. What am I on character level? Here we go. Go. Yeah, I can literally just check here. What am I doing? Well, you are weak to lightning. Mostly lightning. In that case, there she is. Kill him. Let's see how this goes.
An elusive foretelling.
This.
Stand still.
Get that extra bit in there. That is so much damage.
May as well kill
on the
them
freaking
all.
barrier. Kill him.
I weep for the departed.
Like, that's just death. Yeah, that just wins it. Freaking Acheron is still ridiculous. I love it so much. Hit that auto. Like, that was just Acheron's ult, which starts in the same place each time. So it's not even like I started with a bunch of, like, ult in there and I just happened to get it.
Time to say bye.
Like, she's about to get it again. Pop it, and then everything's dead. Like, she's actually just like, oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Once more. I mean, I'm probably gonna do it a few times, but hey. Although, I will take a break after this, because I am streaming. I can just grind this on auto later. So we will take a break after this.
I weep for the departed.
Goodbye.
It too shall fall.
Bang bang. Alright, so with that, we can get another ascension or 2. Let's see. Whee! Whoop, there she is. Ascend. Bam.
Metamorphosis is always about breaking free from the past.
Okay. Another 5 left over. Is it 15 for the next? 20, yes. It's so It's so much. 20 then 35, is it? Yeah, 20 then 35. It's crazy. Or something like that. But now we have that. We can get another pull. Yeah, 20 then 35. We have the other materials we need, which is nice. I can grab this. Oh, Lord. We need so many of these. Increase this unit's break effect by 30%. After using skill for the first time, immediately recover 1 skill point.
This
It's just in there.
vast universe has so many worlds I've yet to explore.
When an enemy target's weakness gets broken, increase teammates' break effect by 6%. If hers is 220 or higher, the break effect increase is boosted by an additional 12, lasting for 2 turns. It can stack twice. So 18, 36, you can get up to 36 pretty easily, but only if her break effect is greater than 220, at or greater than 220. Real quick, activate this and this. I like getting the simple ones out of the way. Speaking of which, what is the recommendation? Talent, skill, yeah, just basic attack last. Talent first. Well, missing that a little bit. Just gonna use a little bit of this to get that up. Now we're all to blue. A little bit more. That requires further ascension, as does this. Okay, and we will save the rest of that for later. And let's get our team back to Casterus. Bap. Wait, no, not that. Up here. Bop, bop. Okay.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Uh-huh.
That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Uh-huh. Are you edgy boy? Let's do a quick pull here. Go write your message on the paper. Real quick, grab this. Is that enough to get us to 20? Sure is. Bam. Get a free self-modeling resin. And in 10 more levels, we'll get 2 more pulls. Now let's go spying. I'm gonna sneeze. Let's... Bah. It's nice getting to use you now, Anaxagoras. Because I might never see you again. Hello, young scribe. Also, is there... Yep. Treasure. Fine. Can you do this? You sure can. Which is interesting. Hello.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide.
Nah, he's different. Don't worry about it.
Find you here safe and sound.
He's like part god now.
The Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's like, did you just praise the gods? Whack.
It's only the Kremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly.
Oh.
So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line. Even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
I mean, we've got both. He's got reason.
Yet, when the Crown
we've got
Prince
time.
ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was
so
resolved
back then
beyond
they were
Akuma,
worried.
with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
I mean, yeah.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist
I mean, yeah.
could very well
Take
be a
opportunities
facet
when
of
they arise.
wisdom.
Makes sense.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself?
Go
You've
freaking
had
search
enough
for
of your
paintings
prattling.
people made of you. Go be narcissistic and leave me
I was
alone.
really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in.
Middle ground. Why would I do that?
It seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
You giving up? You giving up, little piss boy?
I'm afraid
No.
you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
I'll probably try to get through this this section and probably take a break for the night. Because I've been going for almost 2 hours. This is a minute.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Alright, before we start arguing
Looks
about
like my
something...
presence here is quite unwelcome.
There's one back here? Nope. Done. I'm just gonna sneak behind you real quick. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... There we go. Oh, lordy. Oh, well that was... Wait. I was like, that was easy. No, I kind of did the opposite of what I needed to do. Tough. This then. Here we go. Wait. Sorry, that is this. Here we go. Pop. Got it.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
Pop.
Go melt it down.
That's it? No follow-up? Just, burn it. Crazy.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Don't sound too happy, does he,
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
I mean, shoot. He's got you there.
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
Lordy.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself.
This is gonna go great.
I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan.
He's like, bro, you suck.
As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly?
Wild.
Could it be kindness?
Well, your god is dead, so... What's up with you?
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now.
Yeah, no, you follow kindness, not a god.
And don't impede
You
us
call
from
yourself a
receiving
priest.
the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephale's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course, as a believer of the god of deliverance.
Yeah, well, he's fighting you, so he's doing something right.
It is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible.
He's got a god in his
Don't mutter to
head.
yourself like some sort of madman.
Chill,
and
dude.
disturb my meditation.
Brother, we walked over here and you immediately started grumbling. We're not meditating.
Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Can my death get here faster, please? I don't want to be here. Crazy. You are a crazy man.
My, could it be that the great tree painted in this mural
It's a good tree.
is actually depicting me?
Kind of looks like a mushroom, but you know what? It happens.
Plant, every tendril. No, Even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Tough. Well, this is, interesting.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit.
Yeah, bro, this
that I
thing
could
ugly as hell.
this
That ain't me.
way.
Wild.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my
Got 'em.
soul when you were ambushed?
Damn,
at
is
the
that why you
grove?
suck? Tough.
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
You're also insane, and I thought that was kind of cool.
It seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look?
I don't know, go look for it.
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old, 2 years old.
Hey, stop that.
Oh
Go away.
my. Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his drummer stall to sleep.
Let's go.
How interesting.
He was a baby.
That's enough.
No, please stop.
How
Please stop.
unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody
No,
knows.
he's just embarrassed.
Right?
He's supposed to be all cool and edgy.
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Oh, that's adorable.
So there are other members in your family, eh?
Oh no, they're dead.
Are
100%.
they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Yeah, they're dead. Thanks for being...
The black tide is everywhere.
Yeah, thanks for rooting around in my
can't
brain.
bear to look.
Yeah, my parents are dead, dick.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours.
Oh.
When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person.
Huh.
He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Yay! Why can't I just life for a life it?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
It's like, I mean, you probably resurrected her, but like, send her away at least.
What do you mean? It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip.
Oh, that...
By merely sacrificing one eye.
No, that's really freaking sad.
Equivalent exchange.
Aww.
All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for
So
one
metal as hell.
time.
Dear Lord.
Nothing more.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
Souls. Stop. Stop it.
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
I'm gonna keep going with this, though.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Get him, buddy.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
What, lack of an eye?
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After
I mean,
all,
if you can't understand it, I guess I'm just smarter than you. So, maybe give me your powers?
My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
He is in fact like that.
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying
That was a good
that the
O.
renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
What a dick.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
All that I know is that I know nothing.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
They say that?
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Hmm?
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught
Shush,
in
I'm talking
a
to a god
delirium
again.
of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival. So please depart forthwith.
No, finally. Let's get it.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Wow, that's cool. Hell yeah. It's really cool looking.
Dromas draped in finery.
I'll smack you.
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
I beg to differ.
Your name is Dromas as well? You must really like those creatures.
No, they're just referring to him as a dumb ox. The Great Lake cradled by a volcano. Oh, this place is gonna explode, huh? Here, the world-bearing Skyfather spilled their golden blood into the mortal lake. The golden blood flows down with spring waters as dawn rises with the mists. No words ever break the solemn silence, and the volcano's heart beats no more. Give that time. You can't just say, oh, there's a volcano here, and it doesn't do anything. Follow me, sailor. How many waves have we braved, and how many reefs have we crossed? Surely you remember those nights we kept watch on the mast, the pure moonlight spilling over the sails, the ship rocking gently as it glided across the dark sea. In those moments, I even dreamed of becoming a hero. Did you feel the same? Yes, yes. And now we are finally setting sail again. Are you ready, sailors? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Bzzz. Nice. Good. Good. Good and proper.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
There are
I'll
only
take
right
my
and
leave
wrong
for now.
views. But, like, he's probably wrong, though, right? Actually gonna go around the side. Hello, Weaver. Haha. A puzzle. A puzzle for me to solve. Wahoo. Oh, there's also a puzzle back there that I didn't do. Or no. I did do a puzzle. Was it the only one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the hell? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that also doesn't work. Dagnabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dagnabbit. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I can get that now. Interesting. Alright, alright. Yeah, because of that being there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't do that. I then do this. No, then I can't be on top of that for when... Man. Huh. Alright, what am I missing here? The idea is that I have to be past that point by the time they're down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should do it. Actually, no, that's not going to do it either. Because then they're going to be our... Man! Someone's messing with me. I need to somehow get past them. Dagnabbit. Ah. That's not gonna work out. I was hoping to get them to go back over and I could push the button to drop them down, but that didn't work. Is there some other way to do it? Let's see. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Here we go. Whew. That took long enough. My goodness. We did it. Mine. Give me that.
Go melt
That's
it
me,
down.
what? 30? No, 55. Let's go. Still not near a pool, but hey. Something on the other side. Normal chest, and that's okay. Now we're at 60. Need 100 more. Fastest. Frick, boy. Alright, let's go to this meeting.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed
Gone.
guests.
Hello, Lagus. You good? I just want to see what this does again real quick.
Watch this magic trick.
That's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool one. Hey, Kindness.
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so much
I've seen you, right? Yeah, we've seen her.
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
Blaze me.
Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort.
Dang it, don't gotta introduce myself, I guess. You already know everything, apparently.
But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there
He is
is a form of
sassy.
etiquette known as honoring guests.
I love him.
The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
Rather than, you know, interrogation.
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts.
I almost feel like y'all don't trust me.
I met with intense
Weird.
scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar
I'm
who is
just
not
a
used
weak
to the
boy
stench of avarice.
with a gun.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war,
Yeah,
we
totally
will
calling for
respond in
war.
kind.
Conflict
Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle
The virtuous
the
you
citizens of
mean?
Akuma are so entitled to.
Mm-hmm.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago,
Dang, you were gonna kill me.
side of the Chrysos heirs.
Wild.
But now
I can totally
that you're
trust you.
an ally of ours,
Who said that?
we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
Uh-huh.
I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
And I'm one of the geniuses, right? He's walking so fast.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akuma in centuries.
It's just there.
In 15 days, this site shall also become
15
the most
days,
important, as well as the final turning point in Akuma's history.
What's that supposed to mean?
May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my.
Oh, you're gonna
15
die
days
then.
months.
That's cool.
That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Shut up. Shut up, Circes.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
He's... yeah.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
Oh my. He's gonna be very fun.
Kindness.
I can feel
Dispense
it.
with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
No, not really. Life isn't a worry right
she
now.
She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
Yeah.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the era of Chrysia that you are desperate.
You kind of need my core flame specifically. You might want some reason.
Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently.
Prove it. Prove you'll support me.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other.
Please just tell me what
Let
you
us
want.
decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Okay. Oh, is this actually going to be one of those mini
Continuing
games?
from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
Oh no.
Are you
He's not in league with
trying to
anyone.
pull the wool over our eyes?
This man is 100% for himself. She just
If
needs
Aglaya
vassals.
required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama.
Yeah.
The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed.
What freaking proof do you have of that?
Tell me.
Like, what?
What are you willing to do for our
Aglaya's gonna
esteemed
personally
citizens
kill everyone
so that
in
they
the
can
city.
vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I mean, there's not many people left in the Grove, is the issue. He'll do it.
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from
Betrayal.
such a setback.
But y'all ain't even on the same side.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
Well, that's
In
true.
the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
Okay.
The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself?
I'm gonna die in
Just as
15
you
days,
now
so...
betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner.
Thank you for getting
However,
along.
I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment.
Oh.
As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Oh boy.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos.
Dang, you still gotta put up with us, huh?
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here.
Oh.
So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her.
She can't kill him.
However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame.
Yeah.
No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Interesting.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see?
You gotta keep me here. Don't let her take me.
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time.
Don't trick me.
Unless, of course, you
Don't
crave
do it.
cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
I mean, that's exactly what he would want. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
Oh, you're curious, huh?
I'm the reason Titan, after all. It is in
Of
me
course.
to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer
Be
soon
calm.
enough.
Be patient. We're
I
getting
didn't
there.
bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say.
Oh, look for
onward,
Lycus.
see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Let's get it. Alright, let's see what he has to say. And that will be tonight.
An expected visitor.
An expected
Welcome. Once again, you know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to see.
I know you want to talk to Kefali.
I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama.
Yeah, that makes sense. You control the sun.
She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali.
Yeah, he's got some villain vibes.
He might very well be plotting something nefarious
It might
against the Titan.
it might be because of the Sunday fight, but he looks like he could transform into a boss.
Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Oh no, yeah, she's talking about
Yes,
him.
very much
My bad.
so.
Still, he does feel like a
All living
villain.
creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the world bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hey, Kev.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes.
Oh my goodness.
You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Oh, hello, friend. Fate has guided you to my hiding place, Buzz. You weren't even hiding. Fate is like the knot tied by my master, or the thread spun by my lady. They entwine and weave to form the bonds that connect us. And it's these bonds that led you to find me, Buzz. Just a goofy little guy. You good? So what are we at? Wrong one. Need 100. Can I take this chest real quick? Oh, okay.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my mom.
I'm just the priest, dude.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that
I know
on
you're
the
not.
brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, you know things.
I hope things go as you say, then.
He was right, you do know things.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
This is the prosy D bit about like starting a game again and hearing a character, the twist villain, hearing their dialogue in the early game, and they're like, "I will be the change that this chaotic world needs." It's like, yeah, I didn't see that. What? I must reshape this world in my image. Oh, okay, buddy. How did I not see this?
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Please. Alright, no, like, it is right there. Okay, no, yeah, that isn't... Never mind, that is an entire path. In that case, I'm actually going to call it there for the night, because I still have, like, 1 or 2 things I need to do before bed, and I've got work in the morning. So I do need to go to bed soon-ish. 70 blessings. Aw, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I will be leveling up Fugue, is what I'm going to be doing with my free time. My goodness. But yeah, for tonight though, that's going to be it. That was a pretty good stream. Like, it was simple, but effective. Got some good progress. Got to get some wholesome Castris moments. Got to get some fun Anaxa moments. The political side of things is really heating up. Oh. Where's the freaking twist that the Traveler's dead? It's crazy. That's wild. Mem is now fully just speaking full sentences. That's nice. Like, it's surprising number of things did happen. And then we got Fugue. And that's also exciting. Now I can try for Jiao Qiu. And if I don't get him, I'll have 2 weeks worth of pity saved up for an Exagris. If I get my 3rd limited 5-star in a row, that'd be crazy. But I mean, it can happen. But anyway, that was pretty fun. I should stream more often. It's just, you know, friends hop on and I'm like, well, I don't want to just ditch them, or I'll have something else going on that night and just gotta have the motivation and time to do it at the same time, and that doesn't always work. So anyway, that is it for the night. To everyone who stopped by either during the stream or anyone who's watching after, hi, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. And until next time, of course, drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, unlike me, do as I say, not as I do, hug your loved ones, and until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye.